BearPodcast 419.
Just makes you all fuzzy inside.
So was it all lube? What kind of lube? Okay, are you ready?
But but in the picture that he's got on, it looks like he's got a bear.
I got to see lots of bears playing.
What? You mean you didn't have your podcast equipment with you?
It's actually plants killing zombies. Would it be better to go there and then get sick afterwards? Well,
I don't know. It depends on what you get sick with. Me and James have a lot in common. We're both tasty like. That bear product. Don selling his thong. Having it auctioned off, I think he got $150 just for his thong.
Your question of the week.
The second question of the week.
Oh, really? You want instant gratification?
Yeah, those bears get around. Everybody knows everybody in this world.
Welcome everyone to Bear Podcast. I am Nard.
And I am Dave.
Yes, and Dave is our
Guest
host for this
My
weekend.
evil plan to knock Ray off and take over the podcast.
Yes. Well, Ray is out right now because he is busy with Bear Watch. Right now I think he's handling lots of Bear Watch stuff. So
That's what he says.
that's what he says. I'm sure he's got a trick somewhere.
Probably.
All right. So yeah, it's the weekend before we go to Bear Watch as we're wearing the shirts.
Yay, Bear Watch. I'm so
Bear Watch.
excited. I need this break.
You need
that
a break.
You believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, so let's do some weekend updates and.
Okay. What'd you do?
Friday. What did we do Friday? Yeah, we celebrated Ray's birthday, and we went to Auntie Chang's with some pictures. See pictures of. If you guys are watching
Was that
this,
Friday?
Oh yeah, it was Saturday.
Saturday.
We did
What'd
Saturday.
you do Friday?
I think Friday I just stayed home. Did I just stay home? Yeah, I think I just stayed home.
Mm-hmm. Just stayed
Geeked out.
home.
That's what they call it now, staying home. So we went to Auntie Chang's and celebrated Ray's birthday. He that's why he's not here. I feel bad that he's not doing the show, but of course we have Dave, so he's gonna be our guest host for this episode.
Yeah, be nice to me.
Yeah.
It's my first time.
Okay, so we went there. Too bad you didn't come. You had a different engagement, I guess.
Yes. Do you want to finish what you were saying, or should I jump in?
Sure, you can jump in.
Well, Friday, I this is my normal weekend. I have my kids, but because it's Mother's Day, everything got all crazy. So Friday night, I went to Akashi without you. I'm sorry, but the ex-wife wanted to go there, so we went with the kids and had a nice night. And then I had the kids overnight, and then Jace had a baseball game.
Oh, okay.
And then I gave her Ellie because she had a little 3-year-old girl's recital.
Oh,
Which was adorable.
Must be so cute.
It was adorable. She looked
so
really
cute looking at the baby.
And then
Kids.
and then we snuck out of there at halftime so that we didn't have to watch numbers like "Fix Me Jesus."
Really? Fix Me Jesus? They have that?
Fix Me Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. It's one of those.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You know how Lynn's mom doesn't really like me anymore?
Yeah,
Ever since
uh-huh.
she found out I was gay.
Yeah. You're
Well,
the gay
we
of the
actually
gay.
bonded over that one a little bit. We looked over at each other, and we were like, "Fix me, Jesus? Are you freaking kidding me?" We had that "Are you freaking kidding me?" bonding moment, which was nice.
Well, that's good. That's
So
good.
and then because I snuck out so early, I got to go hang out with you guys last night, which
Yeah.
was fun. And
Yeah, you missed the Auntie Chang's dinner. It was interesting.
yeah.
Nobody ordered any Fear Factor food, which is good.
oh, do they?
Except for Brian. Brian or one of the guys over here. Yeah, were
Brian,
eating
I
this.
don't know Brian, do I?
You may have met him at Bear Watch last year. So he ordered these. What is it? The General Cho's and ribs. So he ate a lot. I mean, he's a small guy, smaller than me.
Oh, okay.
He's smaller than
That's
me.
why I don't
He's like a
remember.
he's like a Jeff. He's like a Jeff from.
For some reason, my brain only remembers bears. I
I
don't
know.
know.
And all the chasers become pixelated.
Yeah, they're all pixelated.
Yeah, I got that term from Devin.
I was gonna say
He always say
Jeffrey. It's one of the two, I'm sure.
Yeah, Devin
Is this
says,
in the screen here? My
your water. You're
my
fine.
water in the way?
No, it's
here?
fine.
No? Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Here, I'll do this. That's better.
I think mine is alright. I had the computer and everything else.
Okay, good.
Anyway, so yeah, we were using the This is useless. The Xbox.
Oh.
He's not using it.
We're gonna get hate now from Xbox.
From Xbox lovers. All right.
I'm an Xbox guy.
Oh.
Yep.
So after Auntie Chang's, I got those cappuccino tapioca.
I saw that. That looked very.
It's
odd.
yummy. You don't like drinks with tapioca?
I've had the bubble tea,
The bubble
and all
teas?
that stuff, and it's good, but there's something weird about that weird gummy bear.
Gummy bear
circular
type,
gummy bear
yeah.
with no taste thing.
Sometimes they do have taste. They're sometimes sweet. It depends. It depends.
Bit of taste, but
Yeah.
I prefer my drinks, especially iced. I'm an iced tea freak, so I prefer it unadulterated.
Unadulterated.
Yes.
Okay. So just straight up. Oh,
But
okay.
when in Rome, like the Korean spa, which is awesome in up in D.C. and
okay.
out near Dulles in Centerville, Virginia. Remember I was telling you about the Korean spa?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You mentioned
Forced
it to me.
nudity. It's awesome.
Forced?
Yeah, you cannot be not naked there.
Oh, really?
You have
wait.
to be.
You have towels though.
No.
No, just naked all the
You
way.
have to be. You can put a towel on, but they don't really give you towels.
You bring in towels when you're
not
gonna
allowed
sit.
to bring the towels really into the nude area. You're not supposed to.
Oh.
People do, but for the most part, everyone is nude.
What?
There's a non-nude area which is co-ed, male and female, and then there's the nude area which is only men, and it's what they call a bathe pool, which is this big pool. It's got stations of different jets in it.
Wow.
So you go to each station and get a massage on your feet, and then on your legs. You can lay in a
While
pool.
nude.
Everyone's nude.
What? Even the massager.
You can watch people getting a nude massage. And these little Asian guys smaller than you, I mean, they get up on the table. I've seen them actually move a guy's junk over while they do it. They have that scrubby thing, and they do like a full body scrub, and they will actually grab your junk and push it over while they scrub like between your balls and your leg.
Oh,
It is-
God.
It's crazy. I've seen guys sitting on that table and they're
What
like,
people
fully
get
erect.
hard? Oh, really?
Some people do.
Oh, God.
I should have waited for the question. This is my
yeah.
first time.
Okay. Okay.
I knew your mind was gonna go.
Oh
there,
yeah,
though.
definitely. I'm gonna go there. Definitely. Oh my
Right.
God.
No, it's awesome. It's there's
What's the place again? What's the name?
It's called Spa World, and
Spa
it's in
World?
Centerville, Virginia. And there's supposedly another one near Queens, and somewhere in Queens, like in Flushing, which I haven't been to. But
Oh,
I
New
haven't
York. Okay.
overnight there. I might check it out.
Flushing. There's a lot of Asians there. Lots of Filipino even.
You can't walk down the middle of Flushing anymore without everyone being Korean.
Oh really? Okay.
Everyone's Korean there now. It's weird
Wow.
because when I grew up in Jersey, so it wasn't like that when I was a kid, really. Because I'm a Mets fan. Go Mets. They've won 6 in a row, I believe. We're jumping all over in this podcast.
I know
aren't
you talk about your tangents. Look at your
This is the
tangents.
problem with having
Oh my
Dave as a
God.
co-host because my brain goes in 8 different directions at a time. So.
Yeah.
What were we
Gosh.
talking about?
We were
anyway?
talking about tapioca. Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's happy. Yeah, that's right.
Tapioca. Oh, God, look at the
Oh, we were
tangents.
talking about the restaurant.
Yeah, the restaurant. Yeah.
We're back to the restaurant.
Okay, we're back to the restaurant after Ray's birthday. He had I guess he enjoyed it. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
they are.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
happy
are. Yeah.
birthday.
And then
That's after birthday.
we did go to watch Dark Shadows.
I was able to come to that because I snuck
You didn't
out
miss
on the
much. I mean,
recital
I know
early.
you arrived. You know, you barely.
I missed the first
missed
like
the first part.
30 seconds.
But
or
yeah,
so,
it's fine. I mean, it's do you want to watch? Yeah, I don't know. You can probably watch it later on when it comes out. But
I don't think I need to.
No, you don't like it too much.
What did you think?
I think the Dark Shadows, starring Johnny Depp and who else was
It was
there?
a Tim Burton film.
Tim Burton
which
film.
I usually love his.
I like Tim Burton films.
I like his.
I
quirky
like the first
strangeness.
part, the middle part, but when it came to the towards the end when they were fighting and stuff like that, it's not. It was dragging at that point.
It was.
I didn't like it.
I thought
Yeah.
so too. I think you woke me up at one point.
Yeah, I had to wake you up. I have to wake Dave up.
I've had a long week. It's been
Yeah.
a long, tough week.
So yeah, after the movie, we all went to the bar, so we could see
Yes.
some pictures here.
Yes.
We went to the bars.
My
this is the
favorite bar in
restaurant.
Houston is usually the Montrose Mining Company.
That's your favorite bar? Oh my god.
I like the patio. I don't know.
Yeah.
The ripcord sucks anymore. Sorry to all ripcord people.
Ripcord fans.
It's just I don't know. Something wrong with that place right now.
I don't know. We didn't even go there. You remember we left
yeah.
early.
You parked near there because you were like, "Whoa,
We're gonna end up at Ripcord anyway. So Ripcord is the Leather Levi bar of Houston. Well, somewhat. The Eagle now is the the Eagle is the Leather Levi
the
now.
Eagle's only one night. The Ripcord's
one
open
night.
every day.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of dying for some reason. I don't know.
Do you
People are
think
not
it's
going
because of
there.
the Eagle?
Maybe that, or it's
they
really
were-
just the business.
But Ripcord wasn't big on Sundays, was it?
No, it's not. Usually Fridays.
Friday and Saturday
Usually
nights.
first Fridays of the month they have leather night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get in. You have to wear leather so you
Yeah,
can go
yeah.
through the.
All these, these leather bars, they're all like, oh, you have to wear leather, or we're not gonna let you in, or you have to pay money, and we'll let people with leather in.
Yeah.
I'm not on to the leather thing. So.
Or you can take off your shirt. That's what they do. You can take off your shirt to get in.
Well,
I did that a
like
couple of
getting
times.
nude, but the leather thing is, I take it or
Yeah.
leave it. It's not my thing.
Well, anyway, so that's our adventure. Oh, today.
Yeah, what did you do
softball.
today? Oh, you had softball, and who's
We kicked
still
ass.
undefeated?
We kicked ass 12-0. We are going to Minnesota. We're going to Minneapolis.
Minnesota? Where in Minnesota?
Minneapolis for the Gay World Series.
Maybe I'll have to go with you. I have a friend up there.
Oh. It's going to be a week long. It's in August, so I'm excited about that. If we win, you can go on the weekend on that Friday to Saturday.
If I can, yeah, I'll try.
And then we're going to be there for a week. But that is if we win this tournament. So far we're doing well. We're 12-0. We haven't lost yet, and
Right.
we're happy that we have a good chance to go to the Gay World Series in Minneapolis. So that's where it's going to be. Last year it was
I'm looking
Chicago.
over your notes here. It says, went to mining company, had shots, went to JR's, got pants wet.
I got my pants wet. Okay, but you remember at JR's? We went to
You
JR's.
sat down in something?
Yeah, I think Chris was it? Yeah, Chris knocked off one of the drinks, and then next thing I knew, my pants
Just
were wet.
young. He's not used to being in bars.
Because of drinks, not because of anything else.
No.
I got wet because of drinks.
No one could hear that, could they?
Yeah, if you whisper over here, you can do it.
Whisper in here.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's actually our adventure last night. How long did you stay in?
After you guys left,
Yeah.
not much longer.
Okay.
I wasn't. I could have been a very bad night if I stayed, so I decided to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was around
I
one.
was drinking quickly and heavily.
Oh
very
yeah.
fast.
I stopped when we were at the mining company. That's the last time I drank
Yeah.
because I know very soon I'll be leaving.
We
Yeah.
didn't talk about. Did we talk about Ray's birthday really?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we talked about his birthday dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Ray is he's something like 52, I think.
I think he's 52. No,
By the way,
somebody else is 52.
Oh, that's right. I am not 40. Whatever you called
that's
me
right,
on
Ray.
Was it Podcast like
417
or something? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
am
all right. That's all right.
38.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's a youngin.
Lies.
Anyway, so today is Mother's Day. It's May 13th. It's Mother's Day. Did you call your mom?
I did. I just called her actually.
Okay.
But she called me because I had sent some flowers. That she liked.
Okay. My mom is not very romantic.
No?
Tell you, I just sent her money.
My mom
Cash
doesn't
money.
normally like cut flowers because she thinks they're a waste.
Really?
She
Why?
likes plants better.
He likes plants better.
But
They want
but
something
she
that
likes them. She just says that she likes plants better.
Okay.
Trust me, she likes them.
So send him a plant. Get it from Home
I
Depot.
know,
Get it
The lady
there.
has more plants. I don't know how she keeps them all alive because she has more plants than anyone I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's got a big garden like me too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, did I tell you I got my first tomatoes out of my garden?
Oh,
the
that's
other
right. I
day?
saw the pictures.
So excited.
Tomatoes. Mine is still growing.
Yes.
It's slowly good. How high would they go? How high do tomatoes still grow?
Determinate tomato could grow 6 feet or so.
Really?
You
So
got it.
my cage that I'm using, it might be too small for it.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Unless
I have to.
you
I just
double them up.
I will double. That's what I need to do. I just need to
Yeah.
double them up. Yeah.
You could.
Yeah. I'll do that when the time comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing home gardening now.
Yes.
It's okay.
It's-
Okay. All right. I'm excited with the Gay, the Geek, and the Bizarre because we have a game today. But before we talk about that, we're gonna have it's just a break right now. We'll take a break. We're gonna have we're gonna talk about Bear Pride. Bear Pride 2012 is May 25th to 28th. It's their I guess their theme is Bearpocalypse. Everything has to be bear paw, bear something.
Is it
a
because
paw
of
fur,
the Mayan
something
thing this year?
I think it's the Mayan thing. They call
okay.
it Bearpocalypse.
Nice.
This is the last year of all bear
Might
runs,
as
I
well
guess.
all have great, crazy sex because everyone's gonna die.
That's right. So they say here, get blown away in the windy city. So join us with this May as Bearpocalypse explodes on the scene in the great city of Chicago. Looking for a quiet weekend watch, catching up with old friends, and thinking about igniting some excitement with new ones. So Bearpocalypse is a storm brewing like no other. No one can resist it. Really? I guess we did. We can because we're here. We're not going. So, maybe. So come feel the rush as Bear Pride 18 years. Bear Pride 18 roars into town. Take a look around the site. Plan your attack registration has begun. Well, they already have registration running for more than half a year, I guess. Yeah. And don't delay. So bearpride.org is the site if you guys want to go check it out. And if you guys want to register, I guess they still do walk-ins. I don't think they cap it. Bear Watch, we had to cap it.
We did cap it. It's crazy. I wish I could go to Bear Pride because I've always wanted to go to Bear Pride. And now that we have friends, like I met some of your friends from Chicago, I'd really like to go see them. They're awesome. But
it was fun to hang out with.
It's always the week after Bear Watch because we have our bear run-in in such a strange weekend, I think.
Yeah, you have to prepare for it.
Yeah,
you have to prepare
so I can't do 2 weekends in a row usually.
It's hard having 2 consecutive. That's Mike and I have done Bear Pride once before, 2009.
I thought you went last year.
I went last year.
Oh, you went by yourself.
I went by myself.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's Bear Pride. So bearpride.org. And of course, we're wearing now bearwatch.net, our shirts. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that.
Down that up.
Bearwatch.net if you guys want to check out. Probably very soon. We've done that before.
Have we?
With Ray and I.
When you're in the
on a it was a
the pool.
No, it was a Valentine's special. And
when you're in the bed.
We were in bed.
You were both really naked.
Well, no, of course. There's the illusion of nakedness because we have sheets all over.
Right.
So we
should have done it in the hot tub tonight.
Yeah, but
without the jets on.
Without the jets on, it's gonna be too loud.
It would be.
Oh, we need the arms though because these arms are too small.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Can I make a good beat?
All right, we're back. We're back. And we have our next segment is the gay, the geek, and the bizarre. Woo-hoo. Okay, you take the first one and I take the next one. Okay.
I will. This is part of the gay.
This gay.
It says the FDA reviews the first rapid take-home test for HIV. The Food and Drug Administration is considering approval of the first over-the-counter HIV test that would allow consumers to quickly test themselves for the virus at home without medical supervision. FDA reviewers said Friday the OraQuick in-home HIV test could play a significant role in slowing the spread of HIV, but they also raised concerns about the accuracy of the test. Well, that's not good.
Well, there's a percentage.
Yeah. Says the test correctly detected HIV in those carrying the virus 93% of the time, and that rate is below the FDA recommended 95% threshold for accuracy. But the FDA also estimated that the test would miss about 3,800 HIV positive people per year, but I'm sure it'll actually tell a lot more people that they are.
I was thinking just do it twice. Just take home anyway. Yeah. Do it twice.
Do you think that the test itself is the problem, or do you think that it just doesn't detect certain levels in the blood?
Maybe if it's too small, it's almost undetectable. Then maybe you. Well,
so
it is.
Would it help?
Well, actually, it's checking for antibodies. I think that's how it works. So, so maybe it's just really too small.
Either way, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good step.
It's a blood test, isn't it, or is it an oral one? It says oral.
It's oral.
Okay.
You have a swab and you put it in your mouth and you.
Oh, I see. Did I skip that somehow? I think I did.
Yeah, but the results in 20. The results come in after 20 minutes, so, which is good. So, that's good. I mean, it's a good.
Haven't the oral tests always been kind of
done
less accurate? Didn't they stop doing them in doctor's offices at one point?
That's true. I heard about that.
I've never had an oral test. I always test.
It's always been regular blood. I've done it with the prick on the finger. I've done it real blood. But then right now when they test, they not only test HIV, they also test for all the other stuff like chlamydia, syphilis, and hepatitis B.
Oh, they test for hepatitis B now too.
Everything. I mean, they test everything. That's why they take a lot of blood. They test everything.
I got tested. I had the injections so that I couldn't get hepatitis B.
Hepatitis B.
But I've been vaccinated against it for when I was a fireman.
Mm-hmm.
But I just found out recently. I know, right?
Fireman. You're a fireman.
I was a fireman. I found out recently that it is no longer effective because I had an antibody test done.
Mm-hmm.
So now I gotta get it
a booster.
Well, it's not just a booster. I think I have to go through it all again.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 easy shots. They're nothing.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, they're not bad at all.
So yeah, that's it's very promising. Imagine that people are gonna take home. Okay, the problem is it's over the counter.
Oh.
So you go in, you say, "Can I have an HIV test kit?"
Right.
But the mere fact that you ask that, don't you think it's violation of privacy already, or it's not private anymore because you asked it? It's over the counter. You have to.
Can't you just pick it up on the? You have to ask for it. Are you sure?
I guess if it's over the counter, you still have to go.
I think over the counter isn't that a generic term for anything you can buy in a store? Or is it actually behind counter?
It is behind the counter. It's behind the counter. You have to really ask for it, I think. So, I don't know. Vincent, sometimes it's in a locked cabinet.
Well, I'll say this. I mean, pharmacists, they already know a lot because you have to get your prescriptions from them. So there's already a privacy not violation, but they already have that kind of.
What if you're really paranoid? You usually go to Walgreens, and then you decide to go to Walmart instead, and wear a hoodie or something. Can I have an HIV test, please?
Wait, no one wears a hoodie in Walmart.
Oh no, you don't. I don't know. Some people would rather go to a doctor because it's more private that way.
Well, then they can go get a regular blood test.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll go to a
It's
bar.
not for everyone.
I'll go to a bar here in Houston.
I like the option of
but it's good to have an option. Yeah, definitely. Sure. Yeah. All right. Moving on. We have here the FDA panel backs first pill to block HIV infection. This is kind of scary, in my opinion. So, in a series of votes, a Food and Drug Administration advisory panel recommended approval of the daily pill Truvada for healthy people who are at high risk of contracting HIV, including gay and bisexual men and heterosexual couples with one HIV-positive partner. While panelists ultimately backed Truvada for prevention, Thursday's 12-hour meeting highlighted, this was last week, for prevention, Thursday's last week meeting highlighted a number of concerns created by the first drug to prevent HIV. In particular, the panel debated whether Truvada might lead to reduced use of condoms. Yeah. That's the point. The most reliable defense against HIV. The experts also questioned the drug's effectiveness in women who have shown much lower rates of protection in studies. Panelists stressed that people should be tested to make sure they don't have HIV before starting therapy with Truvada. So patients who already have the virus and begin taking Truvada could develop a resistance to the drug.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's not good. So making their disease even more difficult to treat. So the experts grappled with how to protect patients while avoiding hurdles that could discourage them from seeking treatment. So this is scary if you have this drug. It's good, but don't you think it's like a silver bullet for people? Oh, I'm going to be promiscuous now. There's a drug now.
It's one thing to have a vaccination where you can't get HIV.
That's true.
It's another to have a drug that helps prevent this.
Yes.
The spread of HIV. But I do think that there are people out there that really like the whole barebacking idea and they want to try this drug and pretty much think they're covered now, and it's not the case. And it might help prevent it, but it's not. It's not a cure-all. I don't
No,
think.
I don't know. It's still experimental, I guess. Which reminds me, what
Yeah.
do you think of bug chasers? Have you heard of that?
Are those people trying to get HIV?
Yes, they even have parties.
I think it's personally. I mean, sorry out there, but I think it is the height of your responsibility.
Oh, that's true. Yes, definitely.
I think, and I have a problem even with HIV positive guys who play unsafe still because they're already HIV positive.
Yeah.
Because then they could get another form of HIV.
Another strain. Another strain of the
yes,
virus. Yeah, it's
exactly.
very possible.
And you know that's bad in general too, because
Yeah.
then they find it's harder to treat them. So I don't know.
Yeah,
we've had all these debates before.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, so yeah, what do you guys think? If you guys comments, send your emails to show@bearpodcast.com. Yeah, or call the voicemail line. Okay, now for the fun part.
Oh,
We're gonna go with the geek.
the
Headphones,
geek.
please.
Oh,
Get
we got
headphones.
ooh, yay!
Okay, the game here is we have 5 clips that Dave has to guess. He has to guess which movie episode it was in the Star Wars. On Star Wars. So it's a Star Wars game, okay? So
Bring it on.
bring it on. I forgot to get one of those ding 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 if you got it
Oh,
right. Or
okay.
you can or
You'll just have to go. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm just gonna do the I'm gonna do the ding 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 or okay. All right.
You didn't work out the ding 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 when you were doing the porn music.
No, I
for
didn't.
For my video.
I didn't have that. Okay. So here we go. Here's the clip number
I
1.
have to hear it. I can't watch it.
I love you.
I know.
All right.
So what
Which
do I have to
episode?
guess?
What's the scene and what's the episode?
Okay, the scene is Han Solo and Leia, and I believe it is A New Hope. At the very, no, it can't be A New Hope. It has to be Empire Strikes Back. It's
Oh.
Empire Strikes Back, and the scene is Han Solo is leaving on a ship.
All right.
To fight. I think he's leaving to fight the Battlestar.
No.
What
Okay.
is it?
All right. Okay.
It's
You got it right. It's Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
But it's when he's about to leave, definitely. But he's about to be carbon free.
When he's carbon free. Oh god, that's my favorite one of the Star Wars episodes. I got that one wrong.
Yep.
I love. That's right.
He's about to be
Yeah.
carbon frozen. Okay.
Yes.
Frozen in carbon. Okay.
Okay.
You don't get
Yeah. I got
you have to get the whole
partial,
thing.
though. Oh,
Get
yeah,
partial.
all
All right. Let's put points on it. You get the 3.
I got half.
Let me write down points on this
No,
one.
no.
Okay, you didn't. Okay, you didn't get it.
I didn't
All right.
get it.
All
I
right.
deserve to get it. And I messed that up.
You almost got
I
it.
thought it was remember when he kisses her and he takes off on the on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, that one. Oh,
But that's what I was thinking it was. But
Yeah,
you're right.
a little bit different.
When you said that.
okay.
Okay.
Let's move on to clip number 2.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest, Chancellor.
Okay, that's Mace Windu.
Mm-hmm.
And he's about to get.
What episode?
Oh, the episode would be Attack of the Clones. Is it?
No.
It's not Attack of the Clones?
No, it's not.
That wasn't in Revenge of the Sith.
It's got to be Revenge of the Sith.
It does? I mean, you know. You have the
Yes.
information in
It
front.
is. Yes.
Oh, Chancellor. He's.
It's about.
I thought that was when he fought Darth Maul. Not
Darth Maul.
Not Darth Maul. Darth or Count Dooku.
Count Dooku. No, that's different. He's.
I thought that was the Count Dooku scene.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You're
all
right. It
all
has to be Revenge of
But
the
keep
Sith.
going. Yeah.
It's the Chancellor.
That's when he. It's the
Doing
Chancellor.
really well.
Oh my God! What kind of Star Wars geek are you?
I have Star Wars Trivial
Oh my
Pursuit, and that's how
God.
bad I'm doing.
Okay. Okay, so the scene
Hard when
was.
you can't see the scene.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
It's just the audio. The audio should be good because if you
Yeah.
see it, you do it. You know.
Those 3 new ones don't count anyway.
Okay. All right. Vishay, you should know this one now.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go. Clip number 3. 4 words.
Master Yoda.
Count Dooku.
That is definitely Attack of the Clones, and it's the big fight scene between Dooku and Yoda.
That's right.
Where Yoda flips all over crazy.
You know what? I was so looking forward to that when I saw it on TV. The views.
Can I say something here?
Yeah.
I love that scene because you have Yoda flipping over crazy, using the Force, going nuts, right? And then what does he do when the scene's over? He walks away using a cane because he can't barely walk.
I know.
He's flipping around like he freaking Mary Lou Retton on steroids. Then the next thing you know, he's walking with a cane. That makes sense.
I know, right?
Good job, Lucas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here goes. Clip number 4.
I got one.
A well put together little droid, Your Highness. Without a doubt, it saved the ship as well as our lives.
It is to be commended. What is its number?
R2-D2, Your Highness.
Thank you, R2-D2.
Okay, that is episode 1.
Yes. What's the scene?
Trying to remember. God, it's been so long since I've seen episode 1. that is Queen Amidala. Who says, that thank you Yoda, or thank you R2. And it must have been. Was it? Did I just kick something? Something went off. It sounded like it might.
No, it's okay.
I don't know the scene. Is it something when? I mean, obviously they fixed the ship. It wasn't the. I don't know. Was it one of the starships that took Queen Amidala to?
Yeah, it was one of the starships. He was leaving with Qui-Gon Jinn and she was leaving with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, and then I think their hyperdrive was off or something, and then
it's always the hyperdrive.
It's always the hyperdrive.
The hyperdrive.
What's wrong with the hyperdrive? It's always
that damn hyperdrive. It's like my transmission in my Ford. Always broken.
Well, you get that one because it's Queen Amidala. And it's episode 1. All right.
Good.
All right, the last clip. This should be easy.
Kind of an obscure scene.
Here we go. Clip number 5.
Obi-Wan has taught you well.
I will not fight you, Father.
That's it.
Okay. That is the scene where Luke. Oh, I have to say which episode, don't I?
Yeah.
That has to be Return of the Jedi.
That's right.
And it's when Luke goes back to confront Darth as a Jedi. Darth is trying to turn him to the dark side, and Luke says he won't fight you. So then the Emperor goes, "If you want to fight him, I'm gonna electrocute your ass."
I think you had 3 points there. So yeah, you got 3. I think yeah, that's right. That's the okay. We can take the headphones off now.
So many new scene. Ones.
Yeah, it's the part. That's the part where Luke used the Force to get the lightsaber from the Emperor, and then when he tried to hit the Emperor and Darth Vader blocked it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. And then they started fighting and everything. And,
it was a good scene.
Yeah.
One of my favorite scenes.
One of my favorite scenes in there. Yeah. Yes, actually, these videos are this audio is from clips on YouTube that I got. So
cool.
It's actually one of them is actually top 10 greatest lightsaber duels.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, I should post a video on that one. Top 10 greatest lightsaber.
I would think that would be in there.
Which one? What do you think is the best one?
The best lightsaber.
Well, according to these people, the
is
best.
it the scene where Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan fight Darth Maul?
That's one of the coolest. Yeah, that's one of the. I think that's number 2.
That one was good. The number 1 lightsaber scene.
Lightsaber fight. Yeah.
Oh, it has to be Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi when Obi-Wan gives himself up.
No.
It's not.
It's not.
I mean, that's not.
Well, that's number 10. I think that's number 10 because that was the first time you ever saw a real fight.
Right, and what I liked about that one is was the not so much the fighting part of that scene, but the banter and then the giving of the life by Obi-Wan to become more powerful.
Actually, in that clip, in that video, the number one video is the number one lightsaber fight is Anakin Skywalker versus Obi-Wan Kenobi, their last fight.
Oh,
that was really epic.
Yeah.
To me, it was because two great Jedi's, they're really fighting, you know.
Right, yeah.
And then they did the and then they did the force thing. They were pushing each other, but then they threw each other. But to me, the best of them all, the most powerful, is Obi-Wan. Because he's the one who killed Darth Maul. He was able to... he killed Darth Maul. He fought... he disarmed Anakin. Well, in so many ways.
Yeah. But you know what? It seems like in the newer... I always thought that too about Obi-Wan, especially in the older versions. You think he's a Jedi Master, almost as tough as Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they make him out to be in not only the books, but also in the earlier movies, is that he's kind of a mediocre Jedi.
Yeah.
Don't they?
That's the impression.
Yeah.
But then
I'd love to hear what other people have to think about that, because that's the impression I always got, that he was kind of a mediocre Jedi, not really that powerful.
Mm-hmm. He's like mediocre. That's not like Yoda.
In the Darth Maul scene, he really almost dies there, and then at the last second he was able to
just
catch him off guard.
Smart.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. All right, so that's the game. What do you think of the game?
I thought it was fun. That one scene really threw me. I should have gotten the first one easily, but that Queen Amidala one.
Queen Amidala is pretty hard.
I couldn't remember that scene that well.
All right, let's move on to the Bizarre. So the Bizarre is actually a group photo. The pier gives way during a group photo, and it's funny because this could happen in P-Town. If in some ceremony it would happen, right?
And well, I hope it doesn't happen because a lot of people would die under the pier.
That's right. So many guys who are under the deck dock. Okay, so a group of Wisconsin students was all ready for their prom. The girls in their elegant gowns and the guys decked out in stylish tuxedos. They decided to pose for group photographs while lined up on a pier that extends over a lake in Oconomowoc.
Good job. I did, like the first 3 times I read
Oconomowoc, about 30 miles west of Milwaukee. Oh, it's in Milwaukee. So as the group crowded onto the piers Saturday, one person called out that he just heard 2 cracking sounds, and everyone else stopped. Said Josh Orn, 17, one of the students. Without warning, part of the pier gave way, and about half the students dropped feet first into the water. The girls wearing their gowns, the guys wearing tuxedos. So the girls started screaming, and basically the guys started laughing. I would have too. Anyway, because it took us no time to get ready, and it took them all week to do it. Orrin said, we all realized right away this is going to be an unbelievable story to tell. Yeah, I'll post a picture on the website. So Orrin's mother, of course, her name's Sue, was taking pictures at the time and didn't stop. Then when the pier gave way, probably she's laughing her ass off. And one photo shows all the students in the line. The next shows half of them waist deep in water, supporting themselves on beams, while other look on in disbelief. So.
That's funny.
That's I don't know, if that happens to me on a prom, I'll just go home. I'm not gonna go to the prom. Oh my God.
Right.
Or just really go, and then accept the fact that.
Can I tell you a funny thing about the town Milwaukee? Well, it's not really about the town.
Yeah.
But when I was a freshman in college at Rutgers, one of the girls on our floor was this very large and scary kind of looking girl. Okay. And one of the guys on the floor nicknamed her Milwaukee. And when I asked him why, he said, because I'd have to drink all the beer in Milwaukee to have sex with her. I was like, oh my God, that's horrible. That's horrible. Horrible, yet awesome.
Yeah. All right. So, before we close the show, we have audience comments. Here's a comment from on YouTube, actually. It's Turn Engine Didn't You. That's his name. Okay, so he's a comment on episode 418. I accidentally walked into a beer bar. I really did. Okay.
What do you mean?
No
Is
one
it
would
the Iron
believe
Bear?
me.
The Iron Bear?
The Iron Bear.
You accidentally walked into the Iron Bear?
Yeah, because
You I've yet to see that podcast
Okay.
episode yet. I have it
I was
downloaded for
walking.
my trip tomorrow.
But anyway, so turn engine, didn't you said? You should look into the hotel policy on this matter. They're not supposed to remove your belongings without your consent. When you realized that your iPad was missing, or my tablet, the other tablet, was missing, you should have called the police to start filing a report. At least that way it would have been on record. So get as many names as possible of the people involved in moving your belongings, and write a full account of this to the company's corporate office. If they are part of a franchise, at least you will get some type of response. I should hope so. I've been busy this week. I intend to write a letter.
You should preface this with what actually happened, because there might not be people that saw the last podcast.
So in the last episode, in 418, we talked about me. We were in Austin.
Yeah.
We talked about my stuff getting moved from one hotel room to another without me knowing.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
I know.
I'd be so mad.
I was doing this.
All my rooms by the time I was out there.
I was almost screaming. I wanted to scream at the attendant, at the clerk, but
not only did they move all your stuff, or thought they moved all your stuff, they didn't move all your stuff because they left some of your stuff in the other room.
Yeah, in the old room,
including your tablet.
Yeah, which the new occupants of that room, they started logging in, but of course they can't because it's password protected. So
you're lucky it was.
It was, yeah. And I'm lucky it was.
Jeez.
So I felt so violated, and I intend to write a letter to all channels. But it's just that, well, Dave here knows I have other things that I have to deal with this week. But so this coming week, I'll handle this hotel incident. So thank you, Turn Engine, didn't you, for the comment. All right, so this coming week, Bear Watch. Oh my God, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
I'm really looking forward to Bear Watch. Bear Watch was my first bear run last year.
Mm-hmm. That's where I first met Dave.
Yeah, we met that day.
It's gonna be a year then.
So that was a great time for me because I was pretty new to Houston, and I got to meet a lot of the guys in Houston, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's really relaxing. And Galveston is, for someone that grew up near a beach like I did, Galveston is a totally different kind of beach.
Yeah.
It's still great in its own way. I really like it. I like Galveston.
Yeah, but it's Galveston. It's got its own character.
It's Houston's little beach there. And, the waves are like a foot tall and stuff.
Yeah. And when you get out of the water, you have jellyfish in your face.
Well, that and there's a lot of seaweed.
Yeah.
And sometimes oil.
Sometimes oil? No, it hasn't reached. I don't think it has.
You know what we didn't bring up is the president was endorsing.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no, the topic,
gay marriage.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'll let you talk about this because I have a different take probably.
Okay. Yeah. So I think it's good that President Obama is supporting gay marriage. I just felt like he should have done it a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's what but actually we talked about it when episode 418 came out. We already talked about it that Biden, Vice President Biden was supporting it.
That, right?
And then we did mention that I really think that President Obama has supports it in his mind, but he just can't say it for political reasons. That's my opinion. But then he did it later on.
Would lead.
Yeah,
that's my point, and that's my problem with this guy who supposedly was change. He's not. He's just like every other politician, where they do this first before they decide to come out for something, rather than.
I would agree with that because he just tested how Biden was. Yeah, he was.
Well, he waited
waiting
for
for
the day after the North Carolina election.
Yeah.
To come out, which, by the way, didn't go well for any gays.
No, not at all.
And he waited till then, and then he made his big declaration. And then what really was weird is like the very next day after that, a news story just magically appeared about Mitt Romney gay bashing as a high school student.
Yeah, that is weird.
Didn't that seem very coordinated to you?
I don't know.
Instead of an honest, I believe in this, I'm going to support it. It sounded very politically motivated.
Yeah.
And it bugged me.
But that's the press.
Your podcast.
That's the press. We're not doing too much. We don't do much.
This might all be edited out later.
Well, we'll see. No, it will go in. It all goes in. But it is funny in North Carolina. I saw that poster that you can marry your gay cousin. You can marry your cousin
as long as it's not your gay
but
cousin.
But you cannot marry your gay cousin. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome.
That was pretty funny.
I like that. Love that.
One, yeah.
I watched that one when I said it too. Anyway, okay. So, well, thank you, Dave, for joining me for being my backup for Ray because Ray is busy right now. I want to give Ray, we all want to give Ray a break because it's his birthday yesterday. Yeah. And we just want to, give him a break. He's going to be busy for Bear Watch and his hands are tied. Well,
literally?
Not literally.
What are you talking about?
Not literally.
You'll fill me on the details later.
Okay. All right. So thank you everyone for watching and listening. If you want to contact us, send your emails to show@bearpodcast.com. You get to do the number. All right.
Or you can call the show at 206-222-BEAR or 206-222-2327.
Yes. Give your voice comments and we will play it in the show. We haven't had that for some time now. It'd be great to hear from you guys. And subscribe via iTunes and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And also subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/BearPodcast. Screw that up. I can't talk today. Maybe I'm very hungry. Are we going to do sushi today?
We are hungry. I don't know. We might need something more substantial.
Really? More substantial than sushi?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right,
I did sushi the other day.
Okay.
I could go for
so we're going to go eat dinner. Burger. All right. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day,
Happy Mother's
Mom.
Day.
I hope you don't watch the podcast.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. All right. Thank you everyone for watching and listening. And we will catch you guys next week. Many whoops and many hugs.
Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear. Podcast your ass. Woof, what a bear.
I swallowed the wrong way. I swallowed the wrong way.
This is going well so far.
Oh my
god. We could always do smash burger or something like that. What are you in the mood for? Keep you